Financial education is essential. To be financially successful, you must know all the corners of the financial world. Today's video will tackle an important topic: the top 4 golden rules to becoming financially literate. But before anything else, even if you're wealthy, you will still make poor choices and lose everything because you won't know what to do with your money. Therefore, if you want to become rich over the long term, rather than just for a few years, you must educate yourself about money. You must educate yourself because sadly, this type of education is not offered in schools. Therefore, given that all the knowledge is readily available, why don't people study more about finance? Even though financial education is quite affordable and in some circumstances absolutely free, there are 2 main reasons why people don't receive it. Reason number 1 is the conventional wisdom. Truth be told, financial education is not generally accepted. Most people will instill a mindset of scarcity in you. If it's the wrong mindset, you'll never attract money. For instance, in the past, your parents may have told you that money doesn't grow on trees and that money is the root of all evil. These lies parents tell their children to prevent people from taking the required actions to improve their financial situation. The negative connotation associated with debt is also another commonly held conventional belief that is honestly, utterly false. Even though the debt is not all that awful if you know how to use it, people still detest it because they lack the necessary education. Therefore, you must stop listening. To people who lack confidence in their ability to manage their finances, the people who genuinely know how to make money are the ones who can give you advice on how to become financially educated. So, you should start paying attention to them. Just as in a sport like skiing, you're gonna want to learn from someone who has actual experience doing it rather than from someone who has never done it before. You'll pick this up quickly if you use it in your financial education. And reason number 2 is comfort zone and self-esteem. Rich people feel that to make money, you need to be confident and have a healthy sense of self. You need to believe in yourself that you deserve to be wealthier and happy to have a positive self-image. You won't ever be rich if you don't. Consider it as a self-fulfilling prophecy. You must first imagine being wealthy. You will have the necessary confidence to consistently act outside your comfort zone thanks to this confident, charismatic, and wealthy mental image of yourself, which is crucial. Most individuals are not successful because they are terrified of success. A very successful person once said. That's accurate. You have to take action to succeed. That is also accurate. You must be able to take risks and leave your comfort zone to achieve your dreams. For instance, if you want to launch your first business but lack the funds, you may first need to face the risk of obtaining a loan from your bank and incurring thousands of dollars in debt, which is outside the financial comfort zone of many people. You need some essential qualities to become wealthy, like charisma and confidence. You won't become rich if you lack the self-assurance to act. Therefore, before genuinely learning about finances, you must first improve yourself and your thoughts about taking risks and failing. You may take risks and perform under pressure with the strength and courage that comes from confidence. Let's get started with the 4 most crucial financial education guidelines now that you know why people lack financial education and its significance. Rule number 1. Invest only in things you understand. Investing is vital, especially if you want to grow your financial resources. The truth is that working for someone else will never ever make you wealthy in the long run. You need to begin investing. There are many different sorts of investments, like stocks, bonds, real estate, and FX, to name a few examples. But I want you to know the one and only asset that is the most crucial: investing in yourself. First and foremost, invest in yourself. You must invest in the growth of your brain, which is your body's primary source of income. Acquiring the skills needed to run a business, including financial education, is mandatory. You will be eaten alive by your company and specialization unless you are. Your industry and niche will eat you alive unless you're constantly updated on what's happening. Stay current on all the information that matters to you and your success. Then, invest in your business. If you buy or create a company, you will probably want to expand it at one point. If you wish to do so, you need to put some money into your business for it to grow. It's like a car. To make it run, you need to put gas in it. and a company is no different to keep growing. It needs to be fed money. Developing a new product, conducting research, or investing in marketing are all examples of company investments. Invest in real estate. Buying low-cost housing and selling them high is a general strategy for investing in real estate. A straightforward idea with challenging steps. For example, many investors begin with traditional places before moving to commercial properties like hotels, large shopping malls, offices, and etc. To generate money, you discover underutilized units or structures, repair them, wait for the market to grow before selling the improved team, invest in stocks. Stocks or shares are pieces of businesses offered for sale to the general public. Rule number 2. Knowing that debt is a lethal yet effective weapon. The influence of debt is underestimated. However, it may be debatable. Those people who understand how to use it will prosper, while those who fear it will lose out on many possibilities. Debt can be good or bad. Anything you know won't be able to pay off, like student debts, is considered bad debt. This causes a lot of people great sorrow and wrecks their financial lives. Be careful with that one. Only enter into debt if you know what you're doing. Without thinking about the implications, we shouldn't ask 18-year-olds to make financial decisions that involve hundreds of thousands of dollars. On the contrary, good debt is the kind of debt that will make you money and that you are absolutely sure you will pay off, or for which you have a plan. You can utilize debt as a strategy to increase your wealth. For instance, you might need a loan to launch your firm. If everything goes according to plan, you can pay off your debt and expand your business as long as you try your best to consistently make your payments on time. Rule number 3. Think wealthy. Being wealthy is a result of thinking and acting wealthy. In essence, you're pretending to be rich, which may include spending more money than you have. Living within your means is a protective idea popularized by financial gurus that for the most part is sound advice. After all, most individuals get into significant financial difficulties by living beyond their means. Spend your money on things that give you confidence and make you feel good. Just make sure that you maintain your discipline and intelligence with your money. Do you genuinely believe that depriving yourself of a few Starbucks coffees will make you wealthy? Start learning new talents to earn money to maintain your preferred lifestyle rather than living below your means, making small savings here and there. The one tip that will drastically change your perspective is this one, and you'll begin to recognize possibilities in areas where you can make money. Finally, rule number 4 is to develop skills to acquire assets. Liabilities are the things that take money out of your pockets, whereas assets put money in your wallet. Your greatest asset is your brain, which you can enhance to make even more valuable. There are specific abilities in high demand, and they share 2 characteristics. 1, they're pretty helpful to the market. Number 2, you get a lot of money from them. Therefore, instead of working for someone else, start honing your skills so that you can earn money on the side just by producing outcomes for the market. Decide what best suits your abilities and learn your first high-paying skills to acquire the resources required to accumulate increasing amounts of assets. And that is it for today's video. I'm hoping that you were able to learn a lot throughout the content, and we're excited for you as you move one step closer to becoming more financially literate. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in our next video.